Today we're checking out some wild moments where men find out they're not the father and how smartly they handle it. So let's get into it.
What are you doing?
I'm recording you.
I see that. Did you put her to sleep?
Yeah, I did.
You did good. She had such a great birthday.
She did.
You're such a great dad.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm not done passing out gifts either.
This was the moment he decided to teach her a lesson once he got the results that his daughter wasn't his.
A gift for me? Vernon, you didn't have to do that. It's not my birthday.
Such a great mom.
Oh, thank you.
I had to.
It's heavy. Ooh, I'm excited.
You're gonna love it.
What is it?
Open it up.
Oh my God, you are such an amazing man, I tell you.
It's be about time.
Put it up, man.
It's Valentine's Day all over again. Oh my God. Ooh, it's that kind of night, ain't it? My favorite wine?
You're gonna love it. It goes with the gift.
She'll be drinking that alone.
Ooh, Pinot Noir. Mwah. I can't wait to sip on this. Thank you, babe. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm excited. It better be the necklace I want here. You know I've been wanting that for a long time. Another bag. You're so tricky, I tell you.
A few moments later.
All right, hold on. It may be. Maybe. Babe, this better be a ticket to Dubai for 2 weeks straight, round trip.
Okay.
It's a ticket to divorce.
What is this?
You know what it is? I just want you to know that I know. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this tonight out of all nights? Why?
Because I wanted you to know that I know Nevaeh is not mine. I've had doubts.
Damn!
So I
What
went that
doubts?
DNA test. Nevaeh is not mine. She's not my daughter.
Why did you do this?
So now she's making it sound like his fault.
She loves you though. Why would you do this?
She's not my daughter. Why would you do this? Why would you cheat?
I didn't cheat.
Why would you cheat on me?
I didn't.
That's proof right there. DNA test. Nevaeh is not my daughter.
Well, babe, really? Out of all days, you had 3 years to give this to me. Now you want to give this to me?
Stop it. Get some help.
All right, well, listen. That's the end of the month to get out of my house.
How would you guys deal with a similar situation?
You're kidding, right?
I'm not kidding.
But
You
that's your
and
daughter.
your daughter have to the end of the month to get out of my house.
But that's
Kelly.
your daughter.
It's not my daughter, Kelly.
Yes, it is.
The paperwork says it's not my daughter.
Why would you do this?
I am not the father.
No. Stop, babe. Can we just talk? Get the camera on my face.
Should have thought of this before doing what she did.
Can we just talk? Get up.
And my mother wonders why I don't want to get into a relationship. According to some research, up to 30% of fathers are raising someone else's baby.
You know for certain that Dreani is your child's father.
Yes. I'm 99.99999% sure.
Let's see if that's true.
I'm ready.
Please read it out loud for me.
Braden is not my biological son. Oh my God. Oh
Can
my
I see?
God.
That cannot be
It
right.
says that right there.
So, Brandy, Dreani is not the father of your child.
It's
Brandy.
no other possibility.
Well, there is.
Brandy.
That can't be right.
It's
Come on,
correct.
Karamo.
Brandy, what it...
Even with the facts presented to her, she's still denying it.
This stuff has kept me up at night, Karamo. I'm being honest. It's kept me up at night. My feelings have hurt. As a man, I've pain in my body.
I gotta tell you, I'm absolutely shocked right now
because
with you.
because I'm 100% absolutely an incredible father, and like I said, regardless of how I deal with women sometimes, I try to be a decent man,
He expects to be treated the same.
and
I
I
hear
want to
that.
be a better man.
It's no other possibility. I don't understand what's going on.
I give birth, and let's say Junior is like 3 years old, and my husband comes to me and tells me, I want a paternity test. But me, as I am, like, if I know I'm innocent, I will do that DNA test.
This guy gave an example that if we were in opposite places, we wouldn't see it as an insult, and we would do it to prove our innocence.
Asked you to get a DNA test. How would you feel? Well, considering we're married.
Because I think that was kind of the question, right? Like,
I'm like, considering we're married, I think we have a bigger problem, because I think if 2 weeks after Cairo was born, you want a DNA test, you think I was cheating on you. And then if you think I was cheating on you, we have trust issues. If we have trust, what are we doing? Like, right? Like, we're going much deeper.
Not wanting to do it just proves the mistrust and makes it worse.
Into the surface. I think if it's a one night stand and you ask me for a DNA test, or maybe we're not exclusive and you ask me for a DNA test, I can't take it offensively because we both knew what we were doing. But I think if we're married, if we're in a monogamous relationship where it's not an open relationship, no, absolutely not. Like, I think I would feel away. I think most people would feel away.
I'm not disagreeing with you that it might make you feel away. I think that's the normal reaction, the normal human reaction.
But still, it should be mandatory.
But I think when you sit down and think about it, it shouldn't, not that you shouldn't feel away, but you should understand why.
In it. No, it's in it. I ran out of boxes, I promise. It's in there. That's the last. It's inside of there, I promise.
What?
Look in there. Yeah. Yeah.
What is this?
DNA test report. Yeah. 0% paternity probability. Yeah. Our son? Nah, yeah, that's not me.
It's funny how she had no idea what to say because he gave her the evidence.
This right here say my son ain't my son. And you ain't even got nothing to explain because this explained it already. Yeah, matter of fact, no, it's not.
I walked in on her cheating, having a threesome with somebody else. I witnessed with my... So she admitted to a threesome.
Trust and loyalty seem to be going extinct soon.
The other guy, was he African American?
He sure was, Maury.
I see. If Nathan's yours, Jesse, you're going to take care of that child.
Absolutely.
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 Well, let's find out. Are we ready? You are not the father.
My father raised my brother, and he knew that he was not his. I respect my father for doing that. This is like people who get caught cheating yelling, "Why did you go through my phone?"
I saw this woman say that she would not sign a prenup and she would not take a DNA test. It's much easier for men to go along with a woman's delusion than fight. And I think many times as women, we go through life never having someone say that we're just chatting a bunch of shit. Have you ever met a chick that truly believed she was something she wasn't?
Always make your intentions clear. Ask for the prenup and the test because it's your right as a man.
And that's what I see with these tradcon women. An example was on Twitter the other day. I saw this woman say that she would not sign a prenup and she would not take a DNA test. And she felt like it was wrong of a man to ask that. And, my question is, aren't you a bit out of order telling your husband what he can and can't ask of you? But we don't want to have that conversation, do we? Seriously, because I thought, if you submit to your husband in all things, like, you say you do, why are you not submitting to his request for a prenup?
Exactly. Always ask for that in the beginning.
There's been women who've been tested, 30 men, and they still have not found the father.
But this is what we talk about accountability, right? Because the modern woman would prefer to lie than take accountability. So with the Amber Heard Johnny Depp case, she preferred to lie than to be seen. Because I've always said that women have a perception, right, that they want to keep up. They want to be seen a certain way.
Okay? Image.
And so what it is that for women, image is everything.
And to men, honesty is everything, even if it makes us look bad.
right? And so with Amber Heard, she didn't want her image to be destroyed. With the women that go on the Maury show, and I'm telling you, they go crazy. He should have been doing this before the DNA test comes out, by the way. They're going crazy because what? They're trying to keep an image, right? The problem is, the reason why MTR was talking about, okay, DNA test should be mandatory. The reason why they won't do it is because women's image would be destroyed. Women want an image in this society, and their image is going to be destroyed. So what they would prefer to do is lie, because there are many people, most people, believe that women are quite innocent, believe that they're the ones that are always a victim, right? What will happen is their image will be destroyed and they'll be seen for who they are, and they don't want it.
This mentality is called the end justifies the means.
Nico Gideon is not your biological son.
Kalia?
My mama told me to. She said, you better go get it done. You know what happened last time.
Always listen to your mothers. They are the only females that love you unconditionally.
You went ahead and took a paternity test without your knowledge, and then you found out about it. Would that upset you?
Yes. I mean, if he doesn't tell you, doing anything behind your, communication and trust is bigger than the relationship. I mean, trust is the relationship, in my opinion.
Women are always assured of paternity. Men are the only ones who are ever going to have doubts about paternity. I don't think that it even has anything to do with whether or not they trust their partner, but rather it's just peace of mind. So if you set up the option of, if you ask me for a paternity test, I would get super offended and I would be upset about it. What choice are you giving them except to go ahead and go behind your back?
The thing is, my expectation is that he trusts me.
So, doing a paternity test behind her back. She calls that bad, but what about cheating behind his back?
Yeah, but I'm not sure that it's an indicator he doesn't.
One of the things that we never actually speak about is the plight of men when it comes to DNA testing and paternity testing. It's an issue that no one wants to talk about and leads to mental instability.
How?
Look at how many men have to discover later on in life that they're raising kids that are not theirs because the mother has hidden the paternity, and it's something that's prevalent, and it's a societal ill that no one wants to address, and how it affects the men. I mean, there's even TV shows where there's a court case where they tell the men that this is not your daughter or this is not your son.
And it's not an easy thing for a man because it's difficult to recover from this.
But no one actually digs deeper into the issue that affects that man after that. What happens to that man psychologically? It is another form of gender-based violence if you think about it, but no one wants to talk about it.
When my boyfriend and I started living together, we'd often discuss having kids together in the future. During one of those conversations, my boyfriend said that he was going to get a DNA paternity test after I gave birth, just to be sure that the kid was really his.
That's a good decision on his behalf.
What? I thought he was joking and tried to laugh it off. However, when I asked him later if he was serious, he said he was, and that he'd really want to get that procedure done. He said that if I knew it was really his child, then I shouldn't have a problem with that. The conversation made me feel like he didn't trust me as a woman, and that maybe we shouldn't even plan for any children at all. Am I crazy for getting upset? Alex, how would you feel if John said such a thing to you? If John was like, I'm absolutely getting a paternity test either way, divorce. The fact that I'm going through everything that I'm going through.
They're not pregnant yet.
No, they're not. But like the fact that you're even willing to have his child and you're going to now question my loyalty to you. Like, of course, there's situations where people are unfaithful.
And because of those situations, a man needs to question everything. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.